can advise for me what's the practical way to annul myself?
Rav, the Congress is coming, and you're saying it's the first Congress for me. You're asking the right question then. Give me a practical advice how to nullify myself in the Congress. The truth, there's nothing more important. I would say that's the only thing we need to do, because the Congress holds power in it. It is a power of connection from thousands of people around the world who are studying with us. In the Congress physically, we're going to have, what, 1,200 people already registered? Above 1,000. Anyway, that's a very great force. I don't think besides Israel, we've ever gathered such an amount of people in a physical Congress. In Peter, yeah, we did. But still, this is a one-of-a-kind situation for something in Moldova. It's really incredible. So, what do I want to say? Everyone who flies in, who is coming, who's crawling to the Congress, you all have to be prepared in order to enter it. Meaning, a person has to understand in advance that he's coming to the Congress in order to nullify himself. Meaning, to move and not to eliminate the ego as though it doesn't exist. It's false, because that's our nature, and the more we evolve, our ego only further unfolds. What we need is to realize how to transcend our ego, which means
одновременно с нашим эгоизмом начинать ощущать
at the same time, with our ego, we need to begin feeling the opposite quality within us. Meaning, I'm an egoist, I want this, and I would like that, and not to eradicate it, not to eliminate it, by no means to try to reduce it, but rather to restrict its action, its realization, but not to think about the ego itself as something we need to destroy. No. On the contrary, the way it is, it comes from the Creator. Egoism is a higher force. It's the only thing that exists in us. We can't give up on it, because that means we're giving up on our nature. We rather have to make this sort of sandwich. Above the ego, another layer, another level that will then make that ego something that's opposite, altruism, connection between us. And we have to understand that we, in the meantime, make this connection only between us, between all of those who study in Bnei B'Ul around the world. And not with all people of the world yet. No. We don't need to. We're not ready for that, and they're not ready for it. Therefore, let's direct ourselves that in a way that I don't care about how egoist I am or something like that. I come with whatever I am. And what I care about is how do I absorb from these people, from thousands of people, such an influence that I feel like I rise above my ego. I feel my ego, and I feel how I rise above it, and how I'm built from two layers, two levels. Egoism, and something you can call altruism, or the quality of reception and the quality of bestowal. And so this is how we need to prepare for the Congress. And in the Congress, you'll feel that power that exists among everyone. And how to use it, it already depends on your preparation. So in the days that are left, even if you haven't thought about it yet, think about it from now. How are you going to absorb the quality of love, the quality of connection into you, the movement towards that, in order to assemble that system of Adam into a single whole.